industry without the internet or without putting it on social media or stuff like that. It's a different program, different apps and stuff, different businesses that offer these type of options to make money more than what you're making through the internet or through streaming.
Right.
That's what me, and the Russell and a few other artists are doing right now. So it's a different path.
The Russell innovative as hell, man. That young brother be doing some stuff. He does some work over with K Water.
Right.
But he innovative as all I know, man.
See, Richie he doing something where he just you don't tell you what to pay. You just pay what you want to pay.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
Man, yeah, that's
Rich and Russell turned me on to that shit. And I think that's the way we should be going right now, because they robbing us. Until they figure out a better way to pay us and with more respect and more money. We want our money that y'all paying y'all, sending y'all kids to college.
Come on,
and all
man.
that shit. We want our money. So we're definitely constantly and y'all better hope that we don't figure it out, because if we do, y'all left, y'all done. You know what I'm saying? So I would, if I was you guys, I would figure out how to pay the artists more money before we figure out where to go get it at.
Without a doubt.
Y'all gotta be fair, man. Straight up.
Yeah, we just do it ourselves.
But we'll figure it out. We're gonna figure it out.
Cut them off.
Sooner or later. The butt gonna stop somewhere.
We gotta file for divorce, man. Cause that's all. We hold on to that expression.
We ain't got no health care, none of that shit. Y'all just taking every job you get. We don't even get a penny. We can't even do a health care or nothing. We live in regular lives and shit. And y'all happy because of it. When I got millions of fans everywhere. If I could get every fan right now to go give me $1, I'll be where I need to be at.
Yeah.
But I can't get it because y'all take it.
Yeah.
Every time I stream every time my album stream 10, 15 million times, or it's streamed 9 million times, or 3.2 million times, I ain't even getting half a penny. If I can just get $2 out of every stream, I'll be straight. And I would, I think it's real fucked up.
Cash App.
If I had it my way, it wouldn't be
Keep
no
it
such
lit,
thing as a
JT.
broke rapper. All these niggas, I'll go back and find from Curtis Blow to Furious 5, Flash, and all of them out here, man. He go y'all money. Here, man, take $2 million. He go $2 million for y'all. And y'all get on
Put
y'all
JT at the end. That's how
If
you
it
fund
wasn't
the
for y'all,
cash
bruh,
app.
we wouldn't be doing none of this shit. I would just want to go break all these all of our OGs that taught us this shit, at least a few million off.
And the city's getting paid right. Think about how more better the music would be.
Yeah.
If you can really invest into the sound, really invest into everything you need to put into it, instead of having just to work with what you got and then just shoot it off. Because I remember even nowadays, Kay was telling me how back those days, people used to always have to be together when they make their songs and stuff. Now the people making songs, they don't even know that they're on songs. Look, I got two songs with Spice One, and we just met for the first time today.
Keep it lit, JT.
know,
Remember that.
Track that I'm honored to
Cash
be
App
on the
was
Black Projects,
cracking.
man.
Appreciate
So, but that's the technology of like, okay, well, you don't have to necessarily be in the lab with people no more. But that's out of necessity, because the Spices and Vegas and
My wife's birthday in a couple
we gotta
of
do it
days.
like that. But at the end of the day,
I don't know what
back
to
in the
do.
days, it was more chemistry if we all
My
sit
wife's
and
birthday
bang
in
it
a
out
couple
together.
days.
That's still the best way to
And
be.
my son's
Like,
birthday a week or two after that.
I got
Shit.
5 on it, and Justin discussed it like we was all there. It was all at the studio recording.
Man,
That's how they
just
do. That's how they make you. That's how they break your family up. They keep you broke.
What do you think about
You know what I'm saying?
the content? We kind of discussed the business
They keep
side of
you
it,
broke
but as far as
to
rap
break up your
concerned,
family.
are you cool with the content? Some of it, are you like,
can't just go with a regular truck. You have to be prepared. You have to have that truck stocked, ready to rock and roll. There ain't no hardware store in some of these towns. What Service Tech has done is been able to let us see exactly what we need for that job. Make sure our trucks are prepared and ready to rock and roll before we even leave Rock Spring.
We have the knowledge to actually be able to converse with the customer, explain to them the issues.
That like, hit
We
that
show them
subscribe.
different options, give them the opportunity to choose what they want done in their houses.
Service Tight has really helped us with that.
So far, so good. Hopefully.
I mean,
See
well,
what's going on.
as far as what they talking about, the world is different now. You know, it's not the same. You know, they know about the tennis ball in the bushes. You know what I'm saying? These niggas can't do what we did, so they gotta come with some more shit because they already up on what we did. If they're trying to do what we did, they're gonna get caught up, and that's what's happening. You know what I'm saying? It's different ways to do shit. You know, when you write songs, it's called art. You know, you can't just talk about what you did yesterday. Like really what you did yesterday, you know.
What you really did
You gotta
yesterday.
put some metaphors up there, man, you know what I'm saying? But the content that they come with is similar to what we were saying, but you know, a lot of them, they spit, but some of them, they sing. You know, we wasn't singing. We was just spitting, you know, my singles are called Trigger Got No Heart, Welcome to the Ghetto, Peace to My Nine, Strap on the Side, 187 Proof. That's not me trying to drop a hot single.
That's real
That's like
life.
dropping real shit.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Trigger
you
got
know, it's a difference. You know what I'm saying? That the game is a little watered down now. You know, with the singing and all of that stuff and the auto tune and all of that. You know, we go hard. We was going hard. Like, you know, I'm spitting it. You know, in my Jag on my phone talking business. Back 10 to my dome. Yo, what is it? You know what I'm saying? I wasn't singing that shit.
I'm rapping.
You know, and
Spitting it from the chest.
I wasn't trying to drop no hot single. I was just spitting that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's the difference.
If it happened to pop off, cool, but that wasn't my intention.
It wasn't my
Man,
intention.
Think about this.
no, go ahead.
Think about this. Because back in your day, I respect 3-verse songs. Like now, the song is like 2 minutes.
Minute 47 seconds, that's a song, yeah.
It's that attention span, man. They only gonna listen to you for about that long, about 2 minutes. You know, you gonna get about 2 minutes of listening to them, and they gonna just flick that shit off. You know
But you can, man, why? But the attention span, we had, look, if you jamming, you jamming. So, Spice One come on, okay, I might got a short attention span, but as soon as he hit me with the first 4 bars, he got me now. So I think some of the attention, I think some of them, they got lazy. It's like it's easy because I can put out a quick little 2-minute, 3-minute song. I'm like, if you jam it, bro. They gonna check you out.
I think like they half-ass paying for the shit anyway. Sometimes short and sweet be the solution. Like, you know, we're just gonna leave this short and sweet. We're gonna drop 2 12-bar verses. We're gonna drop 3 hooks, 3 8-bar hooks.
We done.
And it's gonna be, the song gonna be almost close to 3 minutes. And see, this is how you get paid. The song only fucking 3 minutes. So if that shit slap, that's what you gonna do.
We run it back.
Run it back.
Yeah.
Short and sweet.
Yeah.
You gonna spit under that. Whoop, I see what's too short there. Oh, there again. I'm gonna hit 3 quarters.
They run it back to
Then
get
he got off the freeway.
You-
We like, who plays the heat?
you play it 4 times and equal up to a penny. You get your whole penny. Yeah. Well,
Shit.
we got a couple more for you before we get you up out of here, man. So the Platinum OG album, that's your current project, man. What went into that mindset to say, man, I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready to come back and bust them upside the head and give them the Spice One. Was it I'm just ready or I'm needed out here?
I'm needed and I was ready, and it was just my fans out there letting me know, like, it was one of my fans that actually invested into the record and you know, with the studio time and helped me put everything together. It was a fan, you know, and that really motivated. Like, shit, you know, you can't be stopped. You know, you never know who your fans are. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, the homie came out of the blue and he like, well, I'm listening to music for years, and man, I want you to put out a record, man. I got some, let's do something. I know some producers, I know some this, I know some that. I'm like, okay, now you got my attention, you know. And so we started working together, and you know, he had a few cats that wanted to get on there, that knew me, that he knew, and had verses and features, and next thing you know, we got a nice album going. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna drop a few more verses. We're gonna put a Treasure on here. You know, we're gonna find some of the platinum OGs that's not even live. Put that on there, and we're gonna put all platinum OGs on there, and we're gonna call it Platinum OG. You know, we do first Platinum OG, Platinum OG 2. And we literally we support ourselves. You know.
Cause I don't know about nobody else. Personally, I stumbled upon it, and I just happened to play it. And at that time, I was like, oh, listen to this. And then top to bottom, like, and then the funny part about it, he had some Pepsi records on there that classic times, you know. And then one thing I got out of it, tell me if I'm right or wrong on this one. One thing I got out of it, it's a whole bunch of H-time niggas on that. Yeah. So people that we didn't even know. Yeah. I can hear it. But that was the people. I thought that might have been the album of the year. It just like when you go to the top of the secular, I said, did they play OG? I was like this. Listen, you want to listen to this? You ain't heard this. They playing OG yet. Yeah. And everybody heard it.
He always he under the old law, you know. So when it's time to start doing this, you're not gonna play around with it because the people gonna rewind, they can break down every line you say. Yeah, you can't just put out you can't just say no anything. You know what I'm saying? Let me ask you this on that note: do you feel like these years later, speaking about all the love you get, we see it. I've been one of the people that been having love for you from day one. Do you still feel like you don't get the credit you deserve just in the grand scale of hip hop? Do you ever feel like that?
Definitely, yeah, definitely. It's as far as you know, where I came from, like where I started at, and where I am now, as far as is hip hop goes, and where I've been, and yeah, like, you know, for them to judge me and say, you know, he underground or you know, not put me up there with an Ice Cube or with a Too Short or with, you know, other big name artists, or, you know, right there next to E40. It should be like, and they don't know, I still do shows like that. I just did a show with me, the Loonies, Scarface, and Too Short, and the Dog Band. You know what I'm saying? It was just those 5 groups. And so I feel like when they start talking about rap artists and music, they need to put me right up there with them, because these are the things I do shows with.
And they respect you.
Always delivers. And they carry OE ball parts. Trusted brands. Great value. And the parts are guaranteed to fit. Yes, sir, Rio. Thanks. Now what about making a serve? That's great. That.
When they start making them lists and all that. You know, I don't respect the list because I'm only respecting this based on who made the list.
Yeah,
You know, these publications and all, I don't respect that.
They don't be going by numbers. like, I'm a fan of numbers. Go by the numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like, go by my numbers. You know, how many records I sold over these years. How long I've been going. You know,
Catalog,
and
classics.
it really pisses you off, bro. It really does. You know what I'm saying? It hurts. It hurts, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like when they say, they start talking about Bay Area rappers, and then my name don't even come up. And then when they talk about rappers in general, my name will come up. And so that
Why do you think that is? Why your name will come up with the Bay Area rappers? Because, bro, you gonna be in my top 5 on the dome. When they just say somebody wake me up out my sleep and say top 5 West Coast, you gonna be in my top. Why do you think that you get overlooked in that situation?
I think whoever making those lists, they probably ain't from the fucking Bay Area. Because if they was from the Bay Area, they really did their hip hop history from the Bay Area, then they wouldn't hesitate to put my name on it. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, you know what? I'll never disrespect none of my niggas out in the Bay Area, but I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't know my accomplishments and what the fuck I did. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I didn't go to Germany and pack the motherfucking house and rock 3,000 Germans for 2 fucking hours. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Or I didn't go to Japan and do 3 or 4 different shows and pack the house in all 3 shows and rock that shit, or spend 2 months in Australia and do shows up and down, all up and down the coast. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I didn't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Or act like me, I didn't teach Tupac certain shit, or act like he didn't teach me shit too, or act like I didn't teach other artists that you motherfuckers listen to today, or we didn't sit up and talk like 2 scientists and 2 doctors over songs and music. I'm not gonna act like I didn't do that, because I did, you know, and the respect I get from my OG.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't the respect I think I deserve from the public. It's the respect I get from my motherfucking OGs. I got respect from Run DMC. I got respect from LL Cool J. I got respect from motherfuckers like Rakim, Big Daddy Kane. These motherfuckers respect me, and they got love for me. They know a nigga can spit. So when it come down to it, I'll be like, well, fuck what y'all talking about. As long as these niggas know what it is. As long as I can call DMC right now. Yeah, Spice One. Yeah, hell. If I can do that, I don't give a fuck what nobody else think. Because these niggas pioneered the whole goddamn thing, and they got respect for me. So they punk ass, mark ass opinion don't even fucking matter if they don't understand that I got respect for motherfuckers that they never even think, you know, that they don't even talk about, they don't even respect. And why would we respect their fucking opinion if they don't even respect the motherfuckers who put us on?
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
You know that's like when they do that MVP vote in sports. Like everybody votes for NBA MVP. These are a bunch of sports writers, a bunch of cats that never played the game. But if they do a vote among the players who played the game, you might be able to vote like, nah, I continue to do. I know what this dude can do. So it's the same thing. You validated by the greats, just like you just said. So that would go a long way with me too. It's like, well, hold on, like you said, Big Daddy Kane give me my product. So I care about something doing the right for some language. This might not even been born when you was just hitting the second shit. Yeah.
Like, hell no, like, so you know, when I go to New York, and, you know, just seeing Wu-Tang yesterday and walking up on Raekwon and seeing the look in his face when he seen Spice One was enough to say, fuck y'all a bit. Y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know the guy.
Hit that like, hit that share, hit that subscribe button for me. Stop playing.
Hip-hop industry is shit.
Give y'all some content.
If your knowledge of the hip-hop industry, you know, making them fucking list, your knowledge of the hip-hop industry is fucking, is like sewer, fucking garbage juice, motherfucker.
come on, man. Come on.
That's what it's worth. You know what I'm saying? So,
It's
fuck your opinion. You know, I got a song called Fuck Your Opinion.
man.
All them motherfuckers ain't gonna listen to that shit.
No question about it. Well, you know, it's a saying that said, you know, those who know, and the real ones will always know, man, that you are one of the greats of all time. And of course, on the West Coast, you're legend. You legend out here because I saw the love in that stage. You know, right on Spice.
That shit.
That's what keep a nigga going. That's fuel for the fire. You know what I'm saying? The crowd go crazy.
Without a saying every word. Like, go ahead, yo.
I was thinking, we were talking about this before you got here. I was thinking about school, right? And I was thinking, how did I went down today? School is so happy right now.
See, bro? Oh, man.
Niggas, I know, we used to get so motherfucking high. I remember one night, and I think it was the night we recorded this song, that's on the Screw tape that floated around. Me and Screw had got so high, man. I just remember I just woke up. And I looked at him and he was still out and we go. You know, we had the syrup and I had brought some weed from Cali. And you gotta think back then, you couldn't get
It was hot as
there wasn't no
fish
such thing as no grow houses and shit like that. You had to get the shit from California and bring it back out. You know, and the weed that I had was so fire. I swear to God, man, you can't make this up. I swear to God, on everything I love. When I pulled the weed out, Screw said, "What the fuck is that?"
Let them calls get right.
What the fuck is
That like, share, subscribe from.
Like a flower or something. Like, what the fuck? I said,
How many minutes I've been on here?
Let
me see.
And I started rolling it up and shit. He was drinking and shit.